Hey there folks, this is Andre the Game Idea Guy and welcome to another Pitch for Switch discussion, and this one's probably going to be brief just like the last one was, and I'm going to be talking about another Capcom crossover, one that should be kind of apparent, that is looking like it's going to happen and continue on, and that is Capcom vs. SNK. And when I say Capcom vs. SNK and I'm talking about the Switch, I'm talking about Capcom and SNK working out an agreement to potentially bring back the games that were on console from the early 2000s and putting them out for people. So, the way I see it, because there's a resurgence of Capcom and SNK working together, and we already know that Terry and my sans Andy are going to be in Street Fighter 6. They might as well go ahead and just, use that new rebuilt license to go ahead and say, hey, let's go ahead and put these games back out. Let's just go ahead and put these games back out. Give them back to people. Let them get them all over again, which means they'll have Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK Pro, and potentially Capcom vs. SNK 2 I think it was EO? EO was what it was called. The one that had the easy control method built into it, because the original Capcom vs. SNK 2 that was on Dreamcast, which was Japan only, didn't have that. Now, bonus would be is if they go ahead and take SNK vs. Capcom and throw that in there too, because that would technically be a part of the crossover, but that was SNK's portion of the crossover that wasn't tied to the Neo Geo Pocket. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if they'll do that. It would be nice if they did, to just put the complete collection like that together for all the home console games, but again, who knows? Either way, I can see them doing that, releasing that collection together so that people can have those games, and it wouldn't be a horrible idea. And for Nintendo, it would be the first time the first game, which would be Capcom vs. SNK, then Capcom vs. SNK Pro, and potentially SVC Chaos would all be on Nintendo console, because Capcom vs. SNK 2 did get released on GameCube. I never played that version. I don't know, the button layout for the GameCube controller just doesn't seem like it would fit well with that idea for me. So I've never played that version of it. But that does make me question that. I'm kind of wondering how that one worked. But that's a whole separate side thing. Either way, I think that this is going to happen. And more than likely, if they do make the announcement, it's probably going to be on a Nintendo Direct. If it's not in any of Capcom's showcases or whatever, it's probably going to be announced in a Nintendo Direct, because that would be where it would get the most attention. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. That's it. There's nothing else for me to drag on with this. Hopefully this happens, and that means that we're heading on the road to Capcom vs. SNK 3 or SNK vs. Capcom 2. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing where it potentially will go. So otherwise, thank you guys very much for listening, and keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out, everybody.